Hey, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tasha. This is Tasha Pivots, where we talk about all things mamahood and homeschool and how I'm pivoting through this journey. And today I wanted to sit and recap with you guys on our winter quarter. What worked for us, what we enjoyed, what we learned, what we're taking with us, and what we are finishing up. So if you'd like to hear more, let's get started. All right, y'all, it has been a wonderful 14 weeks already. I am still like, how, when, and where? Where did all that time go? But we have just been really just trucking along since the 1st of January. We took a nice break during the winter, or like actual winter, December time, holiday season. And in January, we made a beautiful transition from going from a semester system to a quarter system. And if you'd like to hear more of how I did that, how I created that system and why it works for us, you can check out the video right here in the iCart. And basically, we really wanted to change the framework to be a 13 weeks of us really honing in on whatever subjects and continuing in our curriculums, and then taking a week to just assess and to recap and to make sure that we understand the things that we've been learning. And I love that because it's not me having to wait till the end of a semester or wait till the end of the year to say, okay, is my child ready to move on? Are we ready to transition to the next grade in whatever subject matter that we're in? But it allows me to kind of keep a record quarterly of like, this is what we're working on. This is working. This is not working. And we need to come back to it. And so it's been wonderful. And with the winter season, you know, we had some storms, we had some things that were out of our control, but overall, I feel like it's been very smooth. We changed up the way we even do our morning time. I have shared numerous times that I believe that God is the foundation of everything. And so we really had it highlighted in the morning where we'll do worship time, and then after worship, we'd have Bible and morning basket time. And that has been kind of tamed down a little bit. So worship is still always on. I'm always having music. I love music. And so we have worship on in the morning. But my husband really just felt in his heart that he would really want to start having morning Bible study with our family. And we have just been doing that for the past 2 months, and it has been heaven, honestly. We really enjoy the fact that we get to sit together, and we know that that's an honor and a privilege that all 4 of us can be at the table together in the morning and start our day. And so we literally, after breakfast, after chores are done, we all come to the table and we open up our Bible and we pray, and then we read for at least 1 chapter each day. And the conversations that are coming from this, guys, I need to record them, honestly, because the questions that come from Zoe's mind and her heart, even Josephine just wanting to participate in prayer time, and just whatever she feels led to pray about is just the cutest thing ever. And it activates my faith and it challenges me and my prayer life to just be, you know, active and to be so honest. And that's the beautiful thing about raising children and seeing how they even can have childlike faith without having an understanding of all the other things that we have an understanding as an adult. So that has really been a blessing, and it's going to continue going on in spring. And so we just wrapped up the book of John, which is perfect as we are entering into Easter and all the things that are good that come from that. And so we have shifted there. All of our curriculums, I would say we've done pretty well. We had a little bit of a challenge in math, not so much because of the curriculum, just the amount of time that we're taking on it. I think at first it was more like 2 times a week, and we would think, you know, we're good. But now we've been kind of moving into like 3 times a week, really honing in on recapping whatever the 2 lessons we've done on that Friday. My husband will sit down with my oldest and recap on the math lessons that we're learning. Are we understanding these concepts? Have we tried all the different exercises? And when we try the exercises, which one actually sticks and makes sense to our daughter, so that when she's doing certain math concepts, it makes sense to her which one she should use. that made sense. That was a mouthful. But that has been a great exercise and challenge here. Heroes in Hope, our history curriculum that we were doing since August, we just finished that. And thank you so much to Crystal, who is the creator of the Simple Studies. It's a Charlotte Mason style of learning curriculum. She has so many different things. We still are doing her North American Animals study through Thornton Burgess, and we love it. Honestly, I love it. I've never had a chance to read these books. These books were not accessible to me when I was a child. So I'm getting to have like this child experience with my kids to just get lost in the stories and learning about these beautiful animals. So back to the Heroes in Hope, we finished it, and I will kind of just share my review with you guys now instead of it making it completely separate. I think Heroes in Hope is wonderful about teaching your children about having courage, recognizing that heroes are not just based on the acts of the heroic acts that they do, but really how they carry themselves, how they live, how they there's a badge of honor and humility about them. And so I love that was brought in with my child at this age, and to just have that dialogue, have that discussion, her see that these were real people, not just fictional characters that are telling maybe a really cool story, but that there's people that she can actually look up and learn more from, and, you know, take the things that she can really see in their lives and add it, not that they're perfect, but that they, when things came to a head, or they had any type of struggle, that even throughout their struggle, they persevered, and that they came with humility and courage and joy and effort. And so all of that has been really fundamental, especially in a 7-year-old who is just, her mind is spinning like this constantly with innovation and ideas, and, you know, but then feeling doubt, like, can it possibly happen? And just recognizing that we can remember that, oh, this person was facing something very much similar, and look how they overcame. So we've been really enjoyed it. If you're looking for something like that for your son or daughter, please check that out. I'll link it in the description below. And the other thing that I would say that we really kind of embraced fully this winter is art, which, you know, of course makes my heart happy. I have a degree in art, and I think that you can not just learn through copy work and workbooks and writing and all those things, all the things that come with regular education, but through art, it really allows your child to release freedom and to live within freedom of just being instead of doing. I think that I noticed that with my daughter, as well as we have a friend that comes over. We do art with friends every Tuesday here in my house, and we sit down and we take an artist, we learn about the artist, we learn about the different mediums that they use, and we just get lost in our little projects and we have fun. And I noticed even with her friend and even with her, that my daughter, they can often feel that they need to stay within the lines and stay like doing the right thing, and it has to be perfect. But what I love about art is not about you trying to be like anyone else or do like someone else, but just be you and just let yourself flow through the art. And even if you're not an artistic person, but you see that your child may struggle with that, painting, watercolor, I encourage, if you don't paint anything else, use watercolor, and just get lost with the way the brush goes on the paper. And that's what we've been doing. We just really taken the time to paint, to exercise our brain in a different way, and understand how these artists did it, but then also say, how can I do this that fits more to me? Whether that's changing the different colors that you use, or if it's the image and how you see it. And so I've been enjoying that, just being able to see that happening with the children, but then even taking some time for myself to sit and paint with them and just relax, let the day, all the things that I know I have on my list, to just be present in those moments. So that has been really fun. And with Josephine, we have really picked up a little bit more on her schedule. Before it was more like whatever she feels like doing, we do, you know, kind of an unschooling approach. But now, because she's getting more older and she wants to participate, but I have to make sure that what she's participating in really works with where she's going. And so we've been working on that. She's been working in her little preschool workbook. We have little activities, and she's a part of our art with friends. And so I would say, like I said, winter quarter has really just slowed us down and given us the ability to really embrace what we're doing and how we're doing it, and not feeling that we've got to speed to any particular thing. So I'm excited for what spring, quarter is bringing. We are doing some gardening. We're going to be doing some adventures, and just continuing to learn and enjoy learning. Not feeling that we've got to meet to anything, but really just my goal lately has just been to just find the joy in the little things, and in the moments when we are just at the table and there's questions and there's activities, and just pausing for that moment, because those are the moments that I feel like my child will remember later on in life, of the moments where we got lost. We were on a whole different thing we're supposed to do, but then we just got lost in whatever we were doing, and we enjoyed the freedom of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have had a good winter quarter if you are doing a quarter system as well, and welcoming in spring. I'm so excited for all that's coming with that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already, and join the crew. And I'll talk to you guys later. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.